Good morning, everybody. This be your boy Scotty, and this is my testimony number 7. This is where I testify about things that are important to me, things that have happened to me in my life, and things that I just want to discuss with my fans, subscribers, watchers, whatever you want to call yourself. And it's more of like those serious videos where I get into deep depth about, you know, my life experiences and all of this stuff, and I basically open up my heart in the video or whatnot. And you know, it's a rainy Monday morning. It's February 11th. It's Brandy's birthday. It's I think Kelly Rowland's birthday as well, and it's the 1-year anniversary of the death of the late and great Queen Whitney Houston. So rest in peace to her. And tomorrow is my 24th birthday. I'm gonna see. Hopefully, I can do a video. I don't know if I'm gonna do a video tomorrow because it's my birthday. But the mindset that I have this week is that I'm gonna give you guys a video every day. I'm gonna try to. And I haven't done my testimony in a long time, but I felt like doing this, and it's kind of the follow-up to the sixth installment of my testimony, when I discussed my dilemma with two people that, you know, the friend that I had feelings for and the ex that I had feelings for. But now this is like the follow-up to the situation over some current events that just happened a few weeks ago. And if you follow me on Twitter and if you're on my Facebook, you know that I've been very angry and bitter and everything else. So you finna understand why. And you know, I might get a bit of I told you so's, and I told you not to do that. But you know me, I'm human and I make mistakes just like everybody else. So it is what it is. So let's start off with the video. Like I said, I have to go back to my testimony number 6, and that's when I discussed the incidents with me and the friend of for 5 years, now 5 years, and you know, we had this on and off thing. You know, the whole, if y'all know the Mary J. Blige 7 Days song, that's how that situation is. But at this point, they're no longer a factor in my romantic life, so you know, they don't even have to be discussed. So I just had to let y'all know about that when I basically gave up on that, and they're not even relevant to my love life. They're just a friend that I talk to every now and then. Now, as far as the ex, that's who I'm going to talk about. And this video is not about me bad-mouthing them, and it's not about me making them look bad. This is just about how I feel, my feelings, my testimony, what I plan to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to bash nobody. I'm not here to bad-mouth nobody. I ain't here for all that, because I ain't that type of motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the type of person to try to do everything to make a person look bad. But what I do is keep it real. And that's all I can do, and can't now bitch take that away from me, because as long as I've been breathing and as long as anybody have known me, I ain't done shit but keep it real. I have never kept it fake. All I ever do is keep it real with a bitch, and that's all I can do. So let's get into the video, shall we? And if you some YouTube trolls and you want to come in and be stupid, please don't do it. Save it for another video, because this is not the video for that shit. You know what I'm saying? This is me opening up my motherfucking heart, and I ain't got time for the bullshit. So if you want to troll today, do that on another video. I ain't got time for it. I'm not here for it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. So keep moving. You got my permission to do it on another video. Don't do it on this one. Okay. Me and my ex, who shall remain nameless, have been on and off for, now it's 2.5 years. It'll be 3 years in April since we've been together. Now, what I mean by on and off and back and forth is like this. I met them in October 2009, and that was when me and my first love broke up. That was actually the same week me and my first love broke up or whatnot. So that's when I met them. Now, I did not get involved with them until that April of that next year, 2010. And you know, from the moment we got involved with each other, it was like a situation that I had to be cautious about, because I had just gotten over someone well, just had gotten out of a relationship, because you know, if that was October and this is April, you know, November, December, January, February, March, April, I had just broken up with somebody like 6 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Just 6 months ago, I had just broken up with somebody. And I didn't just want to rush into it. Like, I wanted to give them a chance, but I had my bulletproof vest on the entire time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get into no relationship, you know, having high expectations. But I did want to protect me and myself and my feelings, because my feelings had just got hurt. And mind you, me and the first love that I broke up with in October of 2009, I am still friends with them today. You know what I'm saying? Even, you know, we didn't break up on bitter terms. The fact of the matter was, they still was in love with somebody else, and I had to respect that. You know, it hurt me because I was in love with them. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they was honest with me, and they, you know, they showed, even though they loved me, they made it clear. It's not like they went into this with no feelings attached at all. They loved me, but they wasn't in love with me. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can honestly say that they loved me, but at the same time, they wasn't in love with me like I was in love with them. Basically, like Ashanti says in her song, you know, I found out you don't love me the same. The way that I love you, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I wasn't bitter about it at all. Because if I was bitter about it, I would not be talking to them now. I'm still friends with them. Do I talk to them on a daily basis? No, because that's an ex. But we're still friends, and, you know, I've seen them a couple of times since I broke up with them or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Now, that was, like I said, I met this person after I broke up with my first real, you know, love. So, you know, from the moment we got involved, it was kind of, like I said before, a protection thing. You know, I wanted to get to know them first. I didn't want to jump into anything. But them, on the other hand, they did. And it's like, it wasn't even a month yet, like 3 weeks in, they said that they were in love with me. That raised a red flag for me. You know what I'm saying? It raised a red flag for me, because of the simple fact, you know, how can you be in love with somebody you hardly even know yet? You know, all we doing is seeing each other from, you know, every other day or whatever. But, you know, I just can't get feelings for someone in 3 weeks. And I know it happens for some people, but for me, it don't work that way. I have to know you, and I felt like I did not know them. And so, when they said that they loved me, I couldn't say it back. And I let it be known, and I let it be clear that I just could not say it back. Of course, they were angry with me, but I really didn't care about them being angry with me, because, you know, the way that they acted, you know, just because I said I can't say it back right now because I don't feel that way right now. Like, I can't say that I love you and I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I'm saying I don't want to be with you, or I don't want to, you know, continue the situation, because I did like them. I was feeling them. I wanted to get to know more about them. But as far as being in love with them, I was not there yet. It was only 3 weeks. How can I be in love with somebody in 3 weeks? You know what I'm saying? So they were angry with me, and they was like, they felt like I was playing with their emotions. And I really wasn't playing with their emotions, because I was sincere about everything I ever said to them. I was saying that I liked them. I said that I was feeling them. I said that I actually was beginning to care about them, because, you know, this was something new to me. This was something fresh for me. I hadn't been in a relationship in 6 months. I wasn't trying to take it too fast. I wasn't trying to, you know, mess up so quick. And it was only 3 weeks. And you know what I'm saying? That was less than a month. I was not gonna say I love you when I don't love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person to just throw out shit like that and don't mean it. You know what I'm saying? If I said that I loved you back, it wouldn't be truthful, and it wouldn't be sincere, right? It wouldn't be. So they were mad, but as time went on, they got over it. And okay, so things started happening that I wasn't feeling. You know, the whole thing about, because at the time I was 21 years old, they were 26. They were older than me. Things were happening that I wasn't necessarily, that I liked. Nothing, you know, some shit that was going on, I ain't like it. Say for instance, they wanted to be on the phone with me all day long. That's when I was in school. You know what I'm saying? They call me at 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm in class, I can't answer the phone. They call me at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm in school, I cannot talk to you right now. And then, you know what I'm saying, when I get home, they want to talk to me. As soon as I get home, it's like I can't get it. You know, they want me to be consumed with just them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that is wrong. It was wrong for me to not want to just be having my life revolved around just them. You know, because I had a life. I had family and I had friends as well. And I didn't want to be that type of person to be like, well, once you get in a relationship with somebody, you just throw everybody away. That's not what I wanted to do. But I did have a life. I was going to school. You know, I had other responsibilities. It's not like I had them on the back burner, but it was like I couldn't devote every single moment of my day to you all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I would try to text you, you know, text them while I was at school, but I could not talk to them on the phone while I was at school. I didn't have that kind of time. I wasn't alone all the time. I couldn't just talk to them when I wanted to while I was at school. It would have to wait till after I get home, after I got myself settled, took myself an hour nap and called them and be refreshed. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was for me. So, you know what I'm saying? They were becoming insecure, like they became suffocating and insecure at the same time. Why? Okay, as soon as I get home from school at 3 o'clock, they call me. I'm tired, I'm exhausted from school, I've been in school all day, I want to go to sleep. But because they want to talk to me so bad, I decided that, okay, let's get it cracking. I talk to him at 3 o'clock, we stay on the phone for 3-4 hours. My phone about to die. I'm like, look, I'm about to fall asleep, my phone dying, I'll talk to you later. They get upset. Then I call them back like at 9 o'clock after I done got myself settled and talked to them a little bit before either one of us go to bed. They get mad, you know what I'm saying? So that's what their kind of situation was like. They used to get, they started to become suffocating. They wanted me to be consumed with just them. They wanted to control every aspect of my life, and I'm a tough cookie, so I don't do that controlling shit. I don't like that controlling shit. You know what I mean? So as time went on, you know, the suffocating became hard, and it just became like they'll just break up with me for no reason, you know what I'm saying? And at that point, you know, I say, you know, because we got involved in April, so like I say in the middle of June, that's when I really realized, despite all their imperfections and their flaws, I ended up falling for them and actually being in love with them, and I actually told them that. So basically, we were right on point. You know, I'm in love with you, you're in love with me, let's get it cracking. But the only thing that was keeping us from being where we wanted to be is the constant insecurities and the constant, you know, suffocating situations. Like because first of all, let's just be real, they wasn't out there like that, and I respected that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the type of person that puts somebody on blast. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I don't put somebody out on blast. If they don't want their preference to be put on blast like that, they don't want nobody to know, then that's cool with me. I'm fine with that. We can work with that. It's fine, because I don't really want nobody in my business like that. I don't want nobody in my relationship life like that. So let's, you know, it's cool. But the fact of the matter is, it wasn't no situation I wanted to be in. Like, who wants to do the same shit over and over again? Like, you can't see me when you want to see me. You know what I'm saying? You only can see me when it's dark out, late at night, or if it's early in the evening, it's when somebody is not around, or, you know, you can take me out, you can do this, you can do that. You know, it was a whack ass situation, but I dealt with it because I love them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be with them. So I just stuck it out for that reason only. So, you know, some things really started to get under my skin. Like, it wasn't more so about the love. It became more about it just being about sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants to talk about sex all day long? Who wants to do that? And, you know, as much as a motherfucker love it, I don't want to talk about it all the time. You know, and I'm sick with a stomach ache, and I'm sick, and the only thing you can talk about is sex. I ain't want to hear it. So then they got mad and didn't talk to me for you know, for a whole day. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even want to talk to me no more. And then, you know, we got into a huge argument. It's like they'll start an argument for no reason, and then they'll do things or say things just to make me mad, just for me to call them and just try to set the problem right. This is the type of thing they do. They'll text you some bullshit just to make you mad, and when you call them, they don't even answer the phone. They like to play childish. They used to love to play childish games like that. Like, they make you mad, and then when you try to rectify the situation by calling them, you know what I'm saying, they get mad. Like, for example, I said that I was going out with my friends one day. They asked me what I was doing. I said, well, I'm going to the mall with my friends. Okay, cool. They said that. Okay, so they texted me a few hours later. They were like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm headed to the mall with my people. Oh, so you didn't invite me? And I was like, LOL, you crazy. But they was dead serious. Why you didn't invite me? You must be ashamed of me. Why you didn't? What? I'm like, are you serious? Like, are you really serious? They was serious. They got mad, and they was saying little shit like, you, I don't mean nothing to you, and you know, like, bipolar shit. 1 minute everything cool. You already knew I was going out. But now that you know that I'm going out, you mad because you weren't invited? What? I mean, why would I invite you when you don't even want to be when you don't want to be seen in public with me? Because everybody know my situation, but don't nobody know yours, and everybody be wondering why the hell you around me by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, what? So then, that pissed me off. And then, you know, all this shit, all this unnecessary drama was going on. Like, it wasn't, like, like, it was one of the worst summers I had ever had in my entire life. The worst summer of my life, because there was such a volatile ass situation. Then we finally broke up. And the reason why they broke up with me is because, well, I was sick, and you wanted to discuss a situation that I didn't want to hear about because I was sick. What? So that's why you broke it off with me, because you were sick? Really? So I was over it. You know what I'm saying? I was just over it. I was over it. I wasn't happy no more. Mainly, I wasn't happy from the jump, basically. Because all this started once the whole I love you thing came up, and I wasn't at that moment, at that point yet. But it really just, it was over it. So at that point, you know, once I started not giving a damn anymore, that's when they decided to try to keep coming back. And I was like, no, I just need some time to breathe. And they just kept doing it, and then I started being to blame for it. It was my fault. And you know what I'm saying? If you had just said that you loved me from the jump, it wouldn't have been like that. Why would I say I love somebody in 3 weeks and I know it's not true? You know what I'm saying? So then that happened that July of 2010. So fast forward to October. That's when I was, you know, there was a death in their family, and by that point I was really going to try to stick it out and just try to work it out. It had been a few months, so I was like, maybe, you know, we could just try it again. Lo and behold, found out they was going after my friend. Went after my friend. Ain't that some mess? Went after my friend. Then tried to lie about it. Then tried to say that it wasn't true. And you know what I'm saying? It blamed. And then, you know, then when it all came out, you know, I was never the one that put it on blast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had people that, you know, we hung around the same people. We knew the same type of people. And, you know, the situation was all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Then, when it all came to play, I never knew Scotty. I never been around Scotty. I don't know who he is. Deny me. Now that you've been put on blast. Not by me, but by the friend that you decided to fuck with behind my back. You know, you tried to fuck with my friend And all the while you still trying to get back in my good graces, but you fucking around with my friend. You know what I'm saying? But now since it's all out, since the friend put you out, now you don't know me and you never met me. So then it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? It's all my fault now. It's because of me that you got put on blast. Well, I never did anything to you. I never said your name. I never just put you out like that. Never did. Never once did. So you know what I'm saying? That hurt me. And I was bitter behind it. I wrote a lot of songs about it. I wish I could sing and make a mixtape so y'all can hear, so y'all can feel my pain, because I wrote a whole lot of songs about this situation and about that person. But time went on. They apologized for what they did to me, and then, you know what I'm saying, they still wanted to, you know, rekindle things, but I just didn't want to do it no more because I thought it was just too much. You know, too much had happened at that point. You know what I'm saying? Why would I, you know, go back? So then, you know what I'm saying, the next thing you know, time go on, we become cool, they stop talking to me. That's the type of shit that I'm saying. We get cool, you stop talking to me. And we was just fine that whole year 2011, we was cool. And then, you know what I'm saying, things happened again. Things happened again, but it wasn't my fault. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? But they mad with me for no reason. They mad with me, saying I'm being shady with them, and I'm not, and I've been talking to them all the time. So then 2012 come, and we're friends again, and then, you know what I'm saying, they still talk about they still love me and they still want to be with me, even though I knew that I still wanted to be with them, but I just knew that it just wasn't cool for me to go back, because I would look like a damn fool. But I was still friends with them. We were still cool. So then, you know, we fell out again. They had a problem with me because over something stupid, something that they asked for my opinion on, and I gave my opinion, and they didn't like it. And then, you know what I'm saying, they stopped talking to me, and they seen me at a party. They didn't even speak to me, and you know what I'm saying. But at the time, I didn't even know what the issue was. You know, I just stated my opinion. I said I wasn't gonna do this, I wasn't gonna do that. You know, that's not my thing. They got mad because I said that. But see, the thing is, I did not know that that's why they were mad. I didn't even know they were mad with me. The thing was, I texted them, they never did respond. And then how I knew something was going on was when I seen them at that party, and they basically let it be known that they weren't fucking with me. They was mad with me, and they kept it moving. They seen me and didn't say a one word to me at all, and that really had hurt my feelings. Again, me being stupid. Instead of being friends with this person, they started doing me wrong. So then they apologized again, and I said, look, if you got a problem with me, I don't read minds. So if you got an issue with me, tell me, because I know if I got one with you, I'm going to tell you. That's how we said we was going to handle it. So then they said that they were still in love with me again, and that they have changed over the last 2 years, and they just want to make things right. And, you know, I was still kind of iffy about it, but I knew that I could not keep it to myself any longer. I knew that I still had feelings for them. I knew that I still loved them. So therefore, let me just be real about it. Then I decided to be real about it, and I just told them how I felt. Once I did that, it was a wrap. The texts started coming less and less. The calls started coming less and less. Then the next thing you know, I'm blocked from Instagram. I'm blocked on Facebook. They number get changed. All that in 1 week. So pissed. All that happened 3 weeks ago. I knew that something was wrong because when I texted them, I wasn't getting no response. I wrote them on Facebook and I said, did your number change? Because I've been trying to get in contact with you, you know what I'm saying, and you ain't even, you know, respond. They seen the message, did not say shit. Next thing you know, I knew they got their number changed. They, you know, they Facebook, they blocked me on Facebook and Instagram, and now I'm sitting here mad and I'm bitter, and I'm listening to Keisha Cole every day talking about when I see them, I'm going to whoop their ass when I see them, and now I really do feel like that. And I know that if I'm still mad about it, I swear to God, if I see them, I'm going to whoop their ass. That's how I feel. But if I'm not mad about it anymore, then my feelings will change. But as of right now, if I see them, it's going down, I'm going to whoop their motherfucking ass. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, I want to fight them. I want to cut them. I want to do so much bodily harm to them right now because I'm hurt. I put myself out there yet again only to get hurt. So at this point, I've washed my hands of the situation. I'm done. This, you know, what they did for me was do me a favor. They let me know that I don't even need to be with them like that. So with that being said, I've moved on and I'm strong. I'm going back to the place Well, I know I belong, and I'm glad that you're gone. 'Cause you know what I need. I'm believing in me. I'm believing in me now. I know I deserve better. What do y'all think? I'm out of here, you guys. Till next video. Peace.